This minute of Skate the Infinity starts with the first corner of Adam and Reki's beef again.
And ends with Adam telling Reki to get to his feet. This is minute 12, again, of episode 11. King versus nobody.
I was thinking steamy mystery skating, but that's like 6 episodes.
That's so many episodes ago.
It's so many episodes ago. Hello again, Caitlin.
Hello again, Jonathan.
Welcome again to Infinite Minute, an minute podcast where we talk about Skate the Infinity minute by minute. I'm Jonathan.
I'm Caitlin, and we are recording this minute again.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Caitlin. I deeply apologise. Microphone issues, the bane of every podcast.
Yeah, truly. And you know what? It's happened. Well, not this exact
Once
scenario,
before.
but it's
But
happened
no,
before.
it was literally like my podcast nightmare. I looked at the recording program after we finished recording, and I was like, "Katie, it's not recording." Pulse up.
Yes. Oh my god.
Fear
the
heightened.
Sheer panic.
But what actually happened was, for some reason, Audacity just stopped recording.
The audacity of Audacity.
The audacity. And then my microphone wasn't working for half of it anyway, so I couldn't even salvage what we had done. So here we are again. We're just going to do the cliff notes of minute 12. So
sorry,
strap
everyone.
in.
Sorry
It's
if
probably
this
going to
is
be quick.
your favourite
minute. If it is your favourite minute, I'm also sorry, but like... like that it is your favourite minute, and that we're ruining it.
Sorry.
But you know, it's the 4th, 5th, 6th time we're watching it now, so
Yeah, that's okay.
technically.
We could just, re-chat about it. It was a week ago.
Yeah.
I'll think of new things, I'm sure.
Yeah, I won't. The one thing I did want to mention was the wet weather wheels at 11:02.
Oh, I'm paused on the wet weather wheels as well.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that's like the main thing for me, and I'm done.
At first I thought it was like a really smeared Reki's eye. Like super smeared.
That's
like
super smeared.
Just from a glance, I was like, whoa. And then I realized it was the wheel.
It's the wheel.
I actually don't know if Reki's eyes are red, are they? Without looking, what color are Reki's eyes?
I'm gonna say amber, yellow. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right. It's like a ambery, orangey color, isn't it? It's not red like Adam's.
They're orange. They go red in this minute.
Oh, in the red scene?
Yeah, in
Nice.
the Matador scene.
Oh, yeah, we had such good analysis of the Matador part.
We talked, Caitlin, we talked about how good it would be to find some fanfic of Cuckold, Reki Adam.
Did we also talk about Avatar The Last Airbender?
We did talk about Avatar The Last Airbender, and that's when my microphone cut out. And to be honest, that has gotten worse since
it
we
has
recorded.
actually gotten worse.
The
since we
Avatar
last
discourse has gotten much worse.
It's gotten
to the
so
point
bad.
where I'm like considering even watching the show.
Yeah, we've just started rewatching the cartoon because I'm like, it's not going to even come close.
No.
It's not going to even come close.
The cartoon is so good.
Oh my God.
Why are they taking out all the fun bits?
Because it needs to appeal to people who like Game of Thrones, Jono.
Yeah, I've said this to you. If I want to watch Game of Thrones, I will watch Game of Thrones up until they shanked it.
Yeah.
I'll watch that first season of Game of Thrones like 10 times.
Oh God. It's just bizarre. Every single choice that they're making is like stripping away a key character element of each of the characters. It's just bizarre.
It makes me wonder why they are doing it, and the answer is always money. But like, what's the artistic reason for remaking this? It's money.
Money, but it's
like
always
money.
To I suppose highlight something else is like the Percy Jackson series, which has just come out, which I guess you could argue is very similar. Like they did a beloved childhood series they made a really shit movie of. And so now they're doing a live action TV show. And Rick Riordan, the author, has actually said, like, there's stuff that I wrote this 10 years ago. Like, there's stuff that I want to change and improve on. Like, imagine going back to read something you wrote 10 years ago and you were like, oh God, I would change this. I would put this here. Like, I'd improve this part. Like, that is really the only reason you would do something like that.
Adaptation. Actually adapting something. But I guess it's that's the conversation around adaptation, isn't it? Like, what do you actually adapt? What are you trying to capture of the original that you're trying to bring forth in the adaptation?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, do they basically want to make Avatar but for adults? Are they trying to do the darker and edgier cut?
Avatar already is for adults.
Right?
Like, it is.
But
I watched it as an adult.
Cartoons aren't for... Cartoons are for kids. Dogs are boys and cats are girls. Especially if my Duolingo German lessons have anything to do with it. Like,
oh,
literally.
really?
Yeah, Hund is like masculine and Katze is feminine. I'm sure it's the same in French.
Oh, it is in Italian too. Dog is masculine, but also cat is also masculine. So,
do you think that says something about the people who are creating or normalizing the language?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Big dog.
Big dog, my man.
Big dog. Should we watch this minute again?
Watch the minute.
Fucking Jesus, just watch the show.
The gang are all watching the screens. Mia's just given Reki a fucking hard time.
He really is. He can't even put up a good fight. Is that what he said?
Yeah, he can't put up a good fight. He's boring, basically. Predictable.
An entertaining fight.
Kaudu says that he's going slower than normal, which is just like, again, another backhanded, like, slap. Like, it's not just that he's going slower today. It's just normally.
Yeah. And they all got to the finish line very quickly.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, it took them all 2 minutes to get to the finish line, and somehow I feel like this is going to take us like 5.
Tadashi looking very stoic.
Did we talk about whether there was like a shortcut to get to the finish line?
I feel like we have talked about it before.
I think we talked about it in this minute.
Did we?
I think so.
Oh God, that's going to get confusing.
Oh. Yes, Tadashi looking very stoic, watching the screen. I think Lunga is standing behind him, but I could be wrong. And we were talking about the fact that Tadashi still has to race tonight.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Or does he?
Or does he? If he has anything to do with it, no.
Yeah, I've been there. I've been there, brother. When you really don't want to do something and then you end up doing it and you're just like, what am I doing?
You do it because you're like, oh, it'll be good. I'll show my face. Like, I'll probably enjoy it while I'm there. And you don't.
Yeah, and you're just like, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Yeah.
What did he say here? Still there, sweetie.
Still there, sweetie.
Reki is a lover who's fallen asleep.
Yes, and fantastic David in this.
Yeah. I didn't expect to have a nap on wheels.
That was
fantastic
very funny.
Line. How long are you planning on making me wait? He's so needy. Very
needy. And very poorly drawn in this shot.
Oh, yeah. But this is when we talked about
Charlie Brown.
Whenever we do, Charlie Brown. Whenever we do a redo episode, we talk about what we talk about. We don't actually talk about. It's like a mandala, like re-remembering.
No one is going to have any context for the things that we did talk about.
No, imagine if we did this podcast again, it'd just be us being like, "Oh, this is where we talked about
the whole thing again." That's
where we do infinite minute, where we do the podcast a minute by minute.
That's very
when I said this in this minute.
That's like that episode of Are You Talking You Two to Me? Oh, I love that episode, the commentary episode, where they do like a director's commentary for one of the episodes.
Oh, God.
It's so funny.
That would be so confusing.
I listen to it all the time.
Wow, comfort piece.
I do. I love it. Harris is on it. So cute.
Oh, God.
Yeah. How long are you making me wait, Jono?
How long am I making you wait for what?
It's the Adam.
Making you an honest woman?
It's the Adam line.
Oh. I have to take responsibility. You can only host a podcast with someone for so long until you either break their heart or marry them.
Oh no, looks like there is disappointment in my future.
How long are you planning on making me wait? Meals on Wheels tonight. I am having Meals on Wheels tonight.
Adam does his JoJo move again for the third time. I think we've seen this. I love it every time. It's so impactful every time it happens. I love it.
So extra. Here goes, says Joe's.
Here goes. Hug him out, hug him out. And we
Reki
get the
with the red eyes.
We get the red speed lines.
We're entering Adam's zone.
Yes. It's a bit full on. Well, it's not like the fun gay rainbow zone though. It's like scary vampire zone.
Blood zone.
Blood zone. Exactly.
Spooky zone.
But Reki's not. Reki is trying not to freak out. He is going to tackle it head on like a bull would.
What? And is Adam much like a matador here?
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
We're making it sound like we've just come up with this.
It really doesn't hit the same. It is freaky how his cape disappears. I wonder why they did that. Why did they make the cape disappear?
Yeah.
He's also got a mad moose knuckle going on here.
I wonder if the cape was meant to be like... Sorry. Sorry.
Don't you be sorry.
I wonder if the cape was meant to be metaphorical. Does he have the cape on normally?
That's a good point.
Has he got the cape?
I don't think he's wearing a cape.
No, so maybe it was meant to be like a metaphorical...
They really sold it.
Cape throw.
Metaphorical cape.
Which is why...
Wow. Yes, he isn't wearing the cape. It's kind of see-through.
Oh, I love that.
Damn. Oh, my God. We didn't notice
this
last time.
We did discover something new.
Maybe we should watch every minute 5 times. Just kidding. We shouldn't. We should only watch them once.
And he's got his cute little smiley mask. Looks like it's doing a little smile. It's very cute.
I was thinking about this in like commedia dell'arte terms.
Ooh.
If they're like purposefully changing his mask.
But
my knowledge of commedia dell'arte ends at theatre and masks.
Yeah, it's not high on my list of acting experience. So
no, it's one of those ones that like was always talked about, but like unless you get really into it, you kind of know maybe like 1 or 2 of the archetypes.
Yeah. I've seen it done maybe like a handful of times, but it's not for me. But it's fine.
No?
No.
Yeah, that's all right. Not everything has to be for you.
No, exactly. Not everyone is the audience for everything. Avatar.
Well, kids can't even watch it because there's no sexism. And kids famously love sexist soccer.
Oh, lol.
Yeah. It's not going to be good.
No, it's not. But Adam turns back on Reki.
Slideshow Adam.
He taunts him a little bit, says, "Did you think I was really going to come into this with no strategy like last time?
I had a plan.
Bitch, I had a plan?"
Even though this all felt very impromptu and...
Really did.
...thrown together.
Abort,
I'd
Reki,
forgo
abort.
old strategy. Abort. Yeah, oh my God, Mia.
Abort, Reki, abort!
I never noticed Cherry's weak ankles in the background here.
Weak ankles.
Get some meat on that boy.
They're so
And I'm not
small.
talking about Joe.
He has some tiny ankles.
Yeah.
Joe looking long and thick. And not in a good way.
Weird long Joe.
In a dodgy way. In a weird way.
Yeah. Long and thick, but not in a good way.
Not in a good way.
When the girth hitting different. Reki, I never noticed how kind of angry Reki looks when he looks around at Adam. He doesn't even look worried. He just looks angry the whole time.
I wonder if that is leading to us, like... So, basically...
What the fuck?
I don't know what the fuck that was. Jonathan, was that you?
Jonathan?
It was Jonathan. The way Valentina says Jonathan when she's telling him off is so funny.
It sounded really funny. It sounded like my mum. I was like, is Jennifer in the other room? Jonathan.
Oh, no.
It's deeper.
Yes. So this moment, Reki looking around, looking a bit angry. Then what happens effectively, Adam just like grabs him by the scruff and literally like throws him face first into the ground, right? And I know I'm skipping ahead, but I want to talk about this moment, which is that I maybe have a feeling that when Reki gets up off the ground, he's going to look really like determined or like that was nothing or something like that. Like he's not going to look scared. Like I feel
you can't
like that
keep
might
me
be...
down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like that one might be what we're leading to, but it'll be interesting to see. Yeah.
But yeah,
I've heard redheads are feisty.
That line, I didn't realize the kind of juxtaposition between that line and then him literally bodying him. Like it's so bizarre. Because he's almost flirting with him.
Yeah, I know, right?
And then throws him to the ground.
Yeah, but this is where we go back to, Lunga. Sorry,
Just
I was
has
going
to watch.
Lunga has to watch. But this is where last minute when we recorded this, I was talking about how saucy this next part is with Adam because he wants to see more of that feistiness, I think. And, basically tells him to get to his feet, which is so horny of them to do that. Like, the way that they both say it is so horny. Get to your feet. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's a command. I believe we also talked about Reki's defined ass here.
It really is. Why is it so prominent?
And that's the minute.
That's the minute. We also talked about the weird dub guy that was like, didn't even stay to cunnel, and we're still not 100% sure what he said.
Oh, didn't even stay to cunnel. I totally forgot about cunnel dude.
Cunnel dude.
He didn't even stay to cunnel.
Cunnel-vision.
Dude. Fuck, that's funny.
I'm sorry.
That you could coin that. That's like when like you're trying to pick up a girl like way too hard and you just got blinders on.
Cunnel-vision.
Yeah, that's awful.
Terrible. Terrible.
That's the minute.
That's the minute. We did it, Jono.
Version 2. We
Mark
did it again.
2 Redux.
And if my microphone fucks up again, I'm going to kill myself.
God, please no. Well, if that happens, we're doing a 2-minute episode next time.
Yes. Yeah, that's it. What was your favourite moment?
I
can't even remember what I said my favourite moment was last
Wait,
time.
what was my favourite moment?
Wait, we didn't do
time?
them. We didn't do them, that's why.
Didn't we?
No, I think I realised that my recording wasn't working before we finished.
Get to your feet, for sure.
Get to your feet.
Yeah, what about
pretty much
you?
my favourite moment too. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that or the metaphorical cape.
I actually loved that discovery this week. I'm so glad.
Yeah, I'm glad we rewatched it.
Yeah, me too.
We would have sounded so dumb. Or not, because we wouldn't have rewatched the minute ever.
No, true, exactly.
We wouldn't have known, but now we do. How many other things have we missed? God.
Oh my God, the number of things.
I mean, that's
we've
life,
missed.
isn't it?
That's life. That's what all the people say. If you want to tweet at us, you can. It is infinite_minute on Twitter.
We're going out to That's Life this week. You can tweet at us. I hope it's in the public domain. infiniteminutepodcast@gmail.com. Is it in the public domain if Mickey sings it? Steamboat Willie Mickey?
Oh, I don't know. Does he? Does he sing that?
No. But listen to me now singing That's Life as Mickey Mouse. Okay, bye.
Bye!
I'm not going to do that.
You have to now.